Yeah. Travel rap. Skin. We go. Travel rap. Yeah. Travel rap. Yeah. It's the Travel Rap Podcast.
What's really good, y'all, and welcome to the Travel Rap Podcast, the place where the art of storytelling meets the world of travel. I am your host, Frank Nitt, and for today's destination, we going to sunny Los Angeles, California. And I'm fresh off shooting a video for a song produced by my man Terrace Martin, featuring DJ Quick. It's called Love. If you ever seen the video, you will note that DJ Quick is not in the video. And he was not in the video because at the same exact time I'm shooting the video for Love, he's shooting a video for another single that he was preparing to put out. So the schedules didn't match up. But my shoot was a day. His shoot was 2 or 3 days long. So the day after I shot the video for Love, shout out to my brother Terrace, he took me over to DJ Quick's video shoot. So when I get to Quick's video shoot, it's at a studio, and they're shooting inside the studio and outside in the parking lot. And now I'm a Detroit guy, right? So I didn't come up with, like, you know, the Crips and Bloods and the gang culture like that, right? Like, so I'm not oblivious to it, but it's not something that I involve myself in because it's not what I do, right? So so I come to this video shoot, and the song is with DJ Quick and Corrupt, which is, I mean, you know, two West Coast giants, right? So and there's a bunch of West Coast MCs, from my standpoint, producers and different music cats, younger cats. There's a ton of them, right? So I'm there with Terrace, and I'm kind of the only Detroit guy there, so I'm kind of, you know, just off to the side, peeping the scene, not really knowing what I'm in the middle of, right? So shout out to my brother Bad Luck. Bad Luck pulls me to the side and he says, "Frank, man, I know you from Detroit and you don't really do the gang culture thing, but I want you to know that what you're standing in the middle of is something that does not happen." And I'm like, you know, please explain. So he explains to me that all these younger MCs, producers, and things that was on the scene were there to pay homage to the OGs, to support and pay respect to DJ Quick and Corrupt. And at any other situation, all these guys would be warring with each other because they're from different sets and different cities and different gangs, but they all came together to pay homage to the OGs, right? So Frank, non-gang affiliated, that ain't my thing. I don't have nothing to do with anything like that, right? I'm in the middle of this, and I get to see what ended up being something really monumental and beautiful, that these people who would be at war with each other if they was at 7-Eleven had enough reverence for the OGs to put all that to bed, come here. And I mean, when I tell you it was a lively, festive situation, like they playing beats in the studio and dudes is freestyling, and you know, different producers getting to play their beats. I even played a few beats, right? And you know, it was guys mixing and mingling and milling around and shooting the video and doing all these things at the same time, and there was no confusion and no craziness and no anything. It was just harmony, and it was all done in the name of respect for the OGs, right? And that's dope, man. That's like something, I guess, that obviously doesn't happen that often. Kendrick just did it in a really major way, and I seen it, something like it, up close and personal, but fly on the wall, because I'm not involved in anything, right? Frank is hands off, hands free, nigga. I'm a hands free cell phone. I'm not involved in anything. So yeah, but it was a beautiful thing to see that regardless of whatever was going on, everyone could acknowledge the OGs, and that we're not gonna disrespect the OGs. We're gonna come here and have a good time and do the right thing. It was really, 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 really dope, and something that I'll probably take with me for the rest of my life at this point, because I know what unity and harmony looks like in a situation that probably shouldn't be harmonious, if that makes any sense, right? So, Travel Rap Podcast, man. Go out there, man. See the world. You never know what you're going to end up seeing and what type of situations you're going to be into, especially when you pure and you don't have no issues, right? So, Travel Rap Podcast. I see y'all out there. Boy Frank Nitt. Next time. Peace.
Yeah. Travel rap. Skin. Go. Travel rap. Yeah. Travel rap. Yeah. It's the Travel Rap Podcast.